Hello everybody, Hazeman here, happy 2011. Now there's a movie that I've been, egging to review for a while, but things have been really busy and, life catches up to you. So I'm just going to have to go through it real quick now, which is a shame, because this is a movie that is underrated and for the most part completely unknown by everyone. Silent Rage. It's essentially Halloween versus Chuck Norris. That is just there's no reason for me to sit here and make a succinct argument about it. I'm just going to show you the footage, and anyone who's seen the movie will completely agree with me. The main antagonist is a super-powered slasher named Jack Kirby. It might as well be Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees, etc., etc. And he pretty much just goes crazy one day. In a very long and nicely done opening sequence, we have everything done with a Steadicam, following behind the character. His meds just one day fail him, and he turns into a bloodthirsty monster, hacking away his roommates at the local boarding house with a stereotypical axe. Not kidding. Now, naturally, the cops get called, and who's the cop that shows up? That's right, Dan Stevens, Chuck Norris, and his sidekick, Steven Furst. Yes, Weasel from Animal House is Chuck Norris' sidekick in this movie. They have a pretty awesome fight, and it ends with the slasher being arrested, but since he seems to have unexplained superhuman strength, that doesn't last too long. So they gotta put him down with heavy arms fire. Even so, he's still alive, and is at the brink at the hospital when the scientists decide that since he's about to die anyway, yeah right, why not try this experimental superhuman healing serum on him? What could possibly go wrong? That's right, because he's brain dead. So it doesn't matter, we'll give him the serum that will heal anything, but he'll still be brain dead. Lack of foresight there. Chuck Norris goes on his merry way, fully believing that he's put down the perp, and just continues being Chuck Norris. In the meantime, this so-called vegetable, who's now even more superhumanly powerful than he was before, decides to go moonlighting as an unattended corpse into the night, now wearing a jumpsuit, which now he is totally a rip-off of Michael Myers, to take revenge on those who have wronged him. In fact, besides the mask, obviously, there's only one thing missing that would make this into an exact Chuck Norris versus Michael Myers movie. And that's the soundtrack. But the thing is, in all the scenes that directly homage Halloween, they make a point to have no score whatsoever. So I can just drop in the Halloween score, and bam. Now it is Chuck Norris versus Mike Myers. Simple as that. Then comes to the final showdown. We got Chuck Norris against a rebooted, now Super Saiyan slasher. And this goes all over the place. It's a chase, it's a rundown, And being Chuck Norris with his awesome beard, he did have a better budget than student filmmaker John Carpenter. So we get, more settings, a more elaborate fight, some car chases, some explosions, it's really done up in a nice little cinematic bow. At the end, there's a Mortal Kombat scene if you can believe it. And John Kirby is disposed down a pit of spikes. Nah, he's down a well. But don't worry, I'm sure he's dead. Oh no! Eh. Wow, didn't see that coming. Yeah. But I'm really not concerned, because as long as we have Chuck Norris, I'm sure he can put him down at any time. And yes, actor John Libby did come back as a main character on Walker, Texas Ranger. So, you know, old Chuck's keeping an eye on. Long story short, you gotta have Silent Rage. If you're a horror fan, you should have this in your collection. If you're a martial arts fan, you should have it in your collection. If you're just a movie fan in general, this should be in your collection. For if nothing else, it is an excellent conversation piece. And so that's my review of Silent Rage. Hope you all had a good time. See you around in 2011.